big skip. I mean, we're skipping over 50 episodes. I don't give a crap about the Urashiki arc. I care about the Back to the Past arc. That is my favorite fucking arc. I goddamn love it. It's awesome. We get to revisit the old Naruto, the better Naruto. Like, screw Boruto's stupid plotline with Urashiki. Even though that's Boruto's first time ever using a Jogan. Let's just get into this. So, I want to change this up a little bit. So, when they get their little all-out mission with Urashiki, basically, Christian, Sasuke, and Boruto would go to the hidden library to do the thing. While everyone else goes on their giant mission. When they do this, Naruto walks in, having a thing that Urashiki's gonna pop up. Then the thing starts to go and crack and explode, thingy. Then all four of them run in. He goes, I see Urashiki. Christian goes, Katon go kaku. He's wait, but then he fires it and says, dang it. Then he hits Urashiki, but Urashiki doesn't really do anything. He just launches it right back, and also sends him way far backer in time than they used to. Not way farther. I'm gonna say right before the final valley. You know where Sasuke's still around? I get called for a little thing. Why? So when they do this, they get transported back in time. Christian goes, ah! And they see Naruto and Jiraiya running out of the village, going, ah! While running towards them, he says, what the hell? Who are they? But then at nowhere, Christian gets hit from behind by something and goes, damn it! What the hell? And falls to the floor going, well, actually, no, he wouldn't be there yet. They'd all get new clothes. So, Christian, they all get new clothes. So, they hide themselves. Christian is not forbidden to use his Sharingan, because in case someone attacks him, he's got to use it to fight back. He still wants an Uchiha Crescent. Get your turn. So then, when they do this, let's just say Christian's wearing Shishi's clothes. And then when they walk over, when Naruto and Jiraiya get a punch to the head, Naruto might start to tear up a tiny bit. But then Sasuke tells him to hold it back. He has to try and hold it back because they can't let them know that we're from the future. Then when they show a magic trick, Boruto does the Christian throws shuriken, cutting him. He says, why'd you do that? He says, that jutsu is literally the most disturbing jutsu I've ever seen. Whoever created that, I want to destroy. He goes, then Boruto points to Naruto and he goes, Omae wa mou shinderu. He goes, Nani? And then he goes, Chidori! So, then, after that, they'd be told all kinds of crap. Then they'd meet mini Naruto, and they'd also, they'd meet Naruto, Sasuke, all them in kid form, Sakura. Also, where the hell was Kakashi that entire time? Did Kishimoto just forget him? Like, where the hell was Kakashi that entire time? That entire arc, I didn't see Kakashi once. He couldn't be on a mission for that long. He says, well, Kid Naruto says, hi, I'm Naruto Uzumaki. Nice to meet ya. Then Sakura goes, Baka! And he goes, gee, she punches him for no reason. Sakura bows saying, sorry about him. He goes, Christian says, what did he do though? He goes, he says, exactly. But he goes, dun, 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 dun. Then he tells them to walk in forward. Christian's walking in front. Then Sasuke notices the Uchiha Crescent. Then throws Shuriken at him. Sasuke, the real Sasuke, like the bigger Sasuke, goes in, blocks Sukuna, saying, what are you doing? He says, how? Then he jumps up in the air with the Chidori, saying, Chidori! And why the hell does he have the Sharingan? I mean, why the hell does he have an Uchiha shirt? Christian pushes the bigger Sasuke aside, then creates his own and blasts it right back, killing. Then Kakashi notices he has Chidori. Then Sasuke goes for a kick. He blocks it, saying. Then he spins him. Then he goes, ah! And slams Sasuke down, and says, "Please, you can stop now." He says, "Don't make me whip out the gates." Kakashi says, like, 8 inner gates? He goes, God damn it, you guys are so unintelligent. Then Sasuke activates his Sharingan and goes, ah! Trying to punch him, but he's just dodging, going. Sakura says, no one's stronger than Sasuke, maybe except for Kakashi Sensei and Lady Hokage and Master Jiraiya, but no one else. He's just dodging all these hits with ease. Then he just puts his hand on past Sasuke's chest and goes, wind style, Gale Palm! Then blasts him. Tsunade walks from behind, walks forward, and gets hit by Sasuke, going, boom! So he goes, shit, I did not mean to hit her. She goes, who dare hit me? Naruto and Sakura point to him. He goes, you already causing trouble? He says, I didn't cause trouble. This little idiot over there. He's like, oh no, you have an Uchiha Crescent. You must die. Ah! I counter going, Chidori. Grab his leg. Throw him. Comes again with a strike. Gets thrown back. Hits into you. Collide. All worlds collide. Summons a rift. Goes through it. Oh, Bunny hopping. Hey. Mopping. Maxing. Relaxing. Tree walking. Bunny hopping. All my gate. All of them are confused, saying, what the hell did he just say? He goes. Then he puts his hand on the real Sasuke, on the bigger Sasuke, slowly saying, your generation was terrible. They don't get anything. He says, okay, look, I didn't even get that. Neither did Boruto, neither did Naruto. Christian says, well, I'm also screwed. He goes, I guess we could just reveal our secrets now and then you just erase their memories of people knowing us. He says, but I have to get everyone who sees us. He goes, that would be true. He says, alright, we're from the future. Then Sasuke smacks him on the head saying, we literally agreed I said. He says, are you stupid? And smacks him right back saying, you literally just said tell them. They're having a slapping battle. Boom, boom, boom. He says, ha! You only have 1 arm. I can do this multiple times faster. He goes, then Naruto grabs her hand saying, stop it, you two. Stop acting like kids. They go, Kristen says, wait a minute. I am a kid. Ah! Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and Tsunade and Kakashi are all confused on what the hell is going on. Christian says, let me introduce ourselves. I am Christian Uchiha. This is Boruto Uzumaki. That's Naruto Uzumaki. This is Sasuke Uchiha. Then Sakura fans going, Sasuke? He goes, geez, she was a simp back then. He goes, Boruto goes, I know. He says, Naruto says, so do I marry Sakura? Christian goes, nope, that was a terrible combo. This going, it's like they just move out of the way. Nope. Naruhina is so much better than Narusaku. You know, we got Sasuke, Saku, and Naruhina. He goes, what's Naruhina? He says, it's you and Hinata, goddammit. He says, I am her and him. I am her and him's son. I also have a sister, but she's not here. He goes, I have 2 children with Sasuke. Sasuke says, well, I can tell by then that you're powerful. He goes, then he smacks the Sasuke in the face, saying, you think I'm not powerful? Then he says, then Naruto says, then everyone except for Sasuke and Christian go, I could tell he's talking to this kid because he's got her temper. He goes, then when it's over, he goes, he says, wait a minute, you're me, right? Naruto points to the bigger Naruto. He goes, yeah. He goes, do I become Hokage? He goes, yes you do. He goes, awesome. He says, also you, Kakashi, who hasn't been shown in this entire arc for some reason, you become Hokage as well. To be honest, I don't even think we saw Kakashi at all at the end of thing. After the final valley, I don't think we ever saw Kakashi. I don't remember. He says, what jutsu do you know? He goes, I know this. Rasengan! He says, what the? You know Chidori and Rasengan? He goes, I am a combination and better version of both of you. Then Sakura says, I hope that Sarada has pink hair and green eyes like me. He says, you're completely wrong. She got black hair and black eyes. She looking identical to Sasuke. He says, wait a minute, why do you have hair like Naruto? He goes, And Naruto says, I just realized that. He says, I don't know. Then she says, Sarada's also got your temper, as you see by this photo. And sometimes Sasuke's calmness and calling. Then he goes, wait a minute, there's only one way to stop the younger Sasuke, there's only one way to prove this. He says, what's my way of calling Naruto an idiot? Christian goes, they both say, Usura don't catch it. He goes, hey! If you don't know what that means, I'm pretty sure it means loser or idiot. You know, baka means idiot. I'm confused. Japanese language is confusing. Then he basically jumps up in the air, in the air. Then he says, also at first, Sarada hated being on a team with Boruto. Christian goes, then Boruto goes, he goes, we actually have a 4-man squad. He says, who is it? He says, it's me, Sarada, Boruto, and Mitsuki. He says, who's Mitsuki? He goes, you're not going to hear this, but Orochimaru's kid. And this time, Orochimaru's a little bit better. Orochimaru gets nicer. He goes, he talks a little bit more about Naruto's family. He says, this is Boruto, Naruto's kid. Also, he's got a bean as a daughter, Himawari. And, yeah. He goes, Sakura says, I wish I could meet her. He goes, yeah, well, that's not too possible. Then he talks about more of the family and how mostly how boring their lives are because they don't do anything. Their missions are boring. Then, out of nowhere, then after a while, they go to Ichiraku eating ramen. They go, and after they're done with that, and when they're eating still, Naruto talks about, hey Sakura, wanna go on a date? She goes, Baka, no I don't. Of course I don't. He goes, Boruto says, she reminds me of Sarada for some reason. I don't know why. Person clicks him in the head saying, of course! It's her mom, dumbass. He goes, oh really? You wanna go? He goes, yeah! They go, then Sakura in an annoyed voice says, what's so good about this Sarada? He goes, she sounds annoying, dumb, boring, stupid, useless. Sasuke just doesn't react, the older Sasuke. Boruto's like, Boruto says, you've made the biggest mistake of your life. She goes, what's he gonna do? He goes, then the ground shakes from below him. He says, what did you say? Then he activates his Sharingan, going, and they flare like a light. He goes, then he charges up a Chidori, going, then he smashes it against the ground, then moves it to the left, going, say that again, I dare you. Then he rushes at her with a Chidori, going, Chidori! Then he switches it to a Rasengan, because he's not going to kill her, because then he won't be born in the future for them. He goes, Tsunade, Jiraiya, Naruto, and Sasuke jump in front of Sakura so she doesn't get hit. He goes, smart, but not smart enough. Tsunade goes for a punch, then he body flickers in the air above her, going, Flying Raijin, level 3! Then hit Sakura with a Rasengan, going, he goes, then Tsunade says, how did he get past us? And he said, then Christian bites his finger, going, Summoning Jutsu, ahora! He summons a smaller Auto and says, take me away! Then he goes, right. Then they go, Sakura is pretty damaged from that attack. She says, Sakura with tears in her eyes says, what's up with him? He goes, Sasuke is pretty mad now. He goes, what's up with him? What's up with him? I think you just made the biggest mistake of your life. I think you just pushed a nerve. Okay, well, I mean, like, that was nothing. If he was seriously mad, like, if you said you were gonna threaten one of him, his family member, I'm pretty sure you'd be dead. You're lucky he switched that Chidori into a Rasengan, or else he would have killed all 3 of you. She says, well, he's not strong enough to kill Lady Tsunade, or Master Jiraiya, or Sasuke, or even Naruto for that fact. He goes, wrong, he's much stronger than all of you. She goes, what are you talking about? He says, he fought an Otsutsuki head-to-head with the 2 Tomoe Sharingan. Because of how mad he was, because Naruto, this guy over here, has the 9 tails in him. And, actually, then he got his thing drained away, and Christian beat the crap out of the weaker of the Otsutsuki, but he was still way stronger than any of all Tsunade, all Sannin here. He beat the shit out of him, and that was a blood beatdown, and I loved every second of it. He goes, I love violence! He says, wait a minute, you said teacher? He goes, yeah? Naruto says, I am his master. He goes, then who's his master? He goes, Sasuke says, I am. Naruto and Sasuke both smirk, saying, And then both the younger Naruto and Sasuke argue who's gonna make their pupil better. Arguing, going, Christian appears back, and all they hear is them arguing, and he gets really, really annoyed and goes, I'm Orusaina Damadeo, which means, man, you're too loud. Shut up. Then I quiet down. Or there's a hole in my gum, whatever. Basically, then after that, Naruto is super duper happy that he gets to train Sasuke, and Sasuke gets to train his. They both get to have even. Naruto goes, yay, 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 yay. She goes, shut up, Naruto. Then really punches him, making him fall. Boruto gets a little triggered at this, going, ba-ba-ba-dum-ba-dum. He says, Sakura's really annoying, isn't she? He goes, look, even if she is my wife, I still have to say, her past self was pretty much bratty. That's probably why I didn't like her in the past. But as she got older, she stopped annoying. Then he goes, okay, can you like not let anyone know about this? All we have to do is defeat Oroshiki. Christian says, well, I'm bored. He says, hey, Sasuke-san. He says, hey, Torta. Sasuke says, what? He says, do you think we can maybe give your own self a really good arc? He goes, sure, I guess we could do that. He says, you, come here. He says, okay. He goes, with one of his hands, he goes, and then he puts his strongest seal he could place. He goes, what did you do to him? He says, I sealed up his curse mark way more. That seal was weak. Then so after this, I really don't know what happened. They just head out having a fun time on the leaf, going, oh no, Shina Damadeo. You know that. Wow. Wow, Caden. Wow. Just because I haven't uploaded yet doesn't mean it's not coming. I just don't like Fortnite that much, and it's kind of hard. Because Fortnite's boring and it's hard to play. Also, damn school is back. Well, whatever. Back to the video. So, after a while of training, and that's it for this video since I've ran out of ideas.